able to spoil it to stay alive. Back to the heat. Munoz strikes out the side. And for the third time in a week, the Pirates lose a one-run game, 3-2 Seattle.
Yeah, Pirates not able to move any runners across home plate after the third inning. 6 straight innings of scoreless ball. And
the crew is back together on a somber Tuesday, at least right now. Episode 14, that's not somber. We're back, baby. All three. We missed Flukey last week for kind of an impromptu episode 13. We had JoeyO jumping on like 11 p.m. Eastern. I'm in Lockport, Illinois. We're just getting it done for our dedicated viewers. And thank you. Remember, subscribe, share it with the friend, share it with the family member. As thrilled to be back, not thrilled to start off with what we got to talk about as the Buccos drop one tonight, a tough one here on this Tuesday, June 23rd for episode 14 of Hoist the Colors. First game of a homestand, boys. And, you know, we come off the off day. We're trying to get some juju going. Feeling good after the off day. You know, at least grab one game in that Colorado series. And then tonight, I guess we start there. Just a tough opener. Just not enough offense after the couple runs early there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want. Yeah, there's not much to say about it.
Space.
What?
I said I was just staring off in space.
That's been this whole month. The whole month of June.
Just trying to refamiliarize myself with these last 2 weeks of losing ball.
Oh yeah, this is what being a Pirates fan is.
That's what it sounds like, Gator. That.
Dude, because it was maybe 3 seconds of silence, and I'm like, are they in on something that I don't know? It's just going to be me talking to myself for 30 minutes.
Yeah, we're just a boycott. I'm not talking about the team till they go back over.
I don't want to do that anymore.
I didn't think we could lose tonight. Flukey and I pull off the same exact tee. The hoist, it should be hoist the colors, hoist the cone.
Well, different.
JoeyO with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Thank you, Ma. Ma back home hooking it up from Pittsburgh.
Those go hard. Those are awesome.
A couple tees. But man, it's just that hurt. I had the expectation so high. When I get the cleanse after the Monday, the day off, the losses hurt for me so much more coming off day.
Yep.
I don't know if that just I'm just a psycho, but it's like because now you go 48 hours. It feels like you're on a 2-game losing streak almost.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I mean, especially to lose that way. I know I text you guys kind of half joking. Oh shoot! Like Cole Young's from Pittsburgh, he's gonna kill us tonight. And couldn't have said anything.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, my bad. I mean, I've I should stop bad mouthing guys and doing stuff like that because Callahan went on fire when I said it. I haven't talked bad about him in a while.
Right, man. It's these guys. Oh, and Mitch, I'm going to pull it up here in a second. Keller, and is he talking in the background? No, we got Donnie. I apologize at home. We got post game on. It's muted at least, so you don't have to hear what's going down coming off of the loss, the 3-2 loss here on Tuesday night. But dude, Keller, he wasn't bad. This is a Mariners team who somehow is in first place. By the way, they're 2 games over. They're 41-39. They're in first place in that division. Wouldn't that be nice to be in the AL West?
Dude.
Because we'd be sitting pretty right now. But man, he was coasting, but he misses fat over the plate. That's been this year. He was great in strikeouts last year, last 2 years. Feel like he was hitting the corners. Man, does he get a lot of zone, JoeyO? You said it. Like you haven't been impressed with him really all year. He's been struggling.
Yeah, he started solid. I think his first 3-4 starts, he had like one of the lowest ERAs on the team as a starter. But yeah, ever since, I don't know, like mid-May to now pretty much or so, or late May to now, he's just not been able to put together a good line. Tonight was good. I mean, wait, he went 7, right? He went 7, 3 earned. So that's not bad compared to his last couple starts. But yeah, like his sweeper, that's kind of his make or break pitch. And when it's on, it looks great. But like when it's not and it just catches a ton of plate, like you said, it's so easy for guys to just get, you know, an extra base hit or a home run off of it for whatever reason, they can just square it up. So, yeah, it's been a tough year for Mitch. And yeah, I was hoping he'd go the whole game. He had a great pitch count. I think he only had like 70 something through six. So, was hoping for him to just settle in that rocking chair. But yeah, it's been tough lately for him.
Dude, like you said, JoeyO, it's like he's coasting. He did go into the seventh here. He pitched well, but look at this pitch, where this thing
Yes,
is.
middle, man.
Dude, and that's an 0-2 pitch. That's an 0-2 pitch.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
and you see it. He just hasn't had the put away this year. And then if we even go to the one Flukey brought up, Cole Young, who is a stud, man. He was North Allegheny. Shout out the Whippeal. And
Yeah.
same sort of thing. Obviously, he's ahead in the count, but a sweeper 80, that's room
Yeah. And
service.
on a lefty, that's so easy,
Dude,
bro.
room service right there. You serve that thing up. I'm not
You
even.
gotta go back door. You
Okay.
cannot let that float over the plate.
Man, yeah, you tip the cap. Obviously, Cole he executed ahead in the count 1-0 and just jumped on it. But oh, what a backbreaker. And the
Yeah.
Pittsburgh reign of terror, like you said, Lucas, with Happer doing it. Weatherholt for the
Dude.
Cardinals. It's just it's tough, man. And that's such a gut punch coming into that series. Yes, we got five more in the homestand, but you back it up. What just happened in Colorado is ruthless. Just ruthless to have the little offensive output that they had and to almost get swept, like come dangerously
Yeah.
close to getting swept against the worst team in baseball out of 30 teams in terms of record.
No
Yeah,
bueno.
again, another vow of silence on that one, I guess.
Yeah.
Episode 14 and final HTC.
Season
Yeah,
one
no,
complete.
brutal, man. I mean, it just they didn't they they're struggling right now. No way
Yeah.
around it. Almost all facets. I mean, I know JoeyO was texting during the game. Feels like O'Hearn's, hasn't hit a ball in a while, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
One for 18 or something like
yeah,
that now
yeah.
after
So
today.
and plus with the injuries, I mean, they're getting killed. I mean, positive news. I don't know if you guys saw this, but KG's supposed to go
Yep.
on a rehab soon.
Yes.
So
Yep.
hopefully
And Altoona.
that all goes well. I mean, the fact that he's at that point is a good sign. I don't imagine they'd put him out for rehab if he is in danger of having a setback. But they need him back, and they could use Cruz. I mean, Mangum's played very well, but the home run potential is not there.
Right.
Yeah.
Um, so it's just hopefully they can get the bats going again and get some semblance of a bullpen at some point because
Dude,
that's been a huge problem.
Yeah.
before I know we went to Colorado, I'll go back. I want to hear your thoughts, JoeyO, because there's so much good to talk about in that roster. You mentioned the bullpen type. We got to give some flowers. You look for the silver lining. Santana, who I was shocked came out in the
Dude, so mad. I was so mad.
top of the ninth inning. You're bringing in Santana, who I didn't realize he's been on the mend. Last I saw him was Sunday when he almost coughed it up in Colorado, which granted, it's Colorado. Everyone's inflated, but coming off the off day, obviously Donnie, hopefully that's like instills some confidence. I think it was
Yeah.
Walker who said that. Maybe it was Block. I give a little credit to Joe Block. He's saying like that's the type of game if you come in as a relief pitcher, you're not getting a save, but you're getting a huge hold in a one-run game that could get a little confidence. Because if we can get Santana back, we know it's in there. Hopefully he can sort of get streaky here, catch something hot. But yeah, the pitching all in all wasn't bad. 3 runs. You should win a game. Tonight they lose 3-2. You give up 3 runs at home. I'm gonna
Yeah.
like our chances, especially with how good the offense has been this year, man. But like you said, Luke, KG, Cruz, those are big holes
Yeah. And
offensively.
we've lost low scoring games recently. Like that's
Yeah,
the thing. That's
yeah,
where it's like Cruz, that long ball. I mean, what he has 16, 15 homers before he went on the IL. And then KG, he was our best hitter for like most of May, pretty much. Losing those two guys, we'd be over 500. I still think we'd be over 500 if we had them, right? But that's
Yep.
injuries. Hopefully we just deal with it and get those guys back in the lineup soon.
Yeah, man. I mean, you're losing 14 homers for Cruz and KG. He's just so dynamic. Like
Yeah.
losing those two guys has been so tough. The timing's, I mean, it's never good. You almost rather now than back half of the season, but this is such a pivotal stretch, which we'll get into. And now that they drop officially one under Buccos, they're 39-39, so 39 and 40 now heading into the second game of the Mariners series. You look at the numbers, and I saw this in the Rockies series, as you said, Joey, it was close games, which is
Yeah.
crazy at Coors Field. That never happens. Usually you go out there and you're playing football games out there.
Football numbers up there.
So yeah, so for them to drop those two and how it unfolded with the back-to-back, the Friday and then the Saturday, the heartbreaker. So the number official, I'm gonna pull it up here. It was the first time in terms of the on record when a team had got the bases loaded in the ninth inning, back-to-back games, and didn't cash in a run, lost both the games. It's like since they started recording those stats 50 years ago.
That's
Oh,
a Bucko only record right there.
Yeah.
Billy Cook.
Happy I was alive for it, you know? Gotta see it.
Hoist the cone.
Yeah.
Billy Cook, man, tapping the glove. I could say I've never seen a game end on that, on an obstruction like
Oh,
that. That
dude.
was the Saturday night game where he clipped the glove of the third baseman there, and they end up, but which he did. I mean, it's not, you can't even argue it. It's just really, really, that's how we're gonna lose.
And it's frustrating because Mangum was going to be safe. I mean, for sure. But
And bad for your life. Mangum was
Oh,
beating.
yeah. He was getting in there.
He was beating that out. He said the third baseman, which the disrespect I'm showing, I'm sorry, I don't have the name off the top of the head right now for the Rock is they're like, we just took two or three from you, buddy. But he said that he couldn't get the ball out because of it, like it affected his transfer. But
Oh,
Manga, man, I
dumb.
swear 80% of the time Mango's that's where he's putting the ball in play. And they're obviously catching on. Third baseman's just playing like middle of that left side. It's crazy. He is a glorified slap hitter, a
Oh,
softball
yeah. Knob
slap
of the bat
hitter.
to the ball, baby.
Oh my
Get
gosh.
that barrel on it.
My goodness. So they drop. And what's crazy is looking at the schedule, right? You feel so good because they took that series, which it started horrible in Oakland or wherever they're playing now, the A's in I think they're in Vegas. My goodness. And you're feeling good coming in the Rockies series, and then that happens. So
Yeah.
it was tough to build the momentum. Obviously, Sunday you're able to get a little something going, and now you're facing this 6 game homestand where the Buccos will play. They'll play the three here, so two more against the Mariners, then three against the Reds, who literally they can't score any runs. I think tonight they got shut out again after getting just one run in 10 innings last night on 3 hits against the.
Curse of Key Hayes, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
Glad to see his hitting is contagious with the rest of the lineup.
right. I
Such a
forgot about
clutch
that.
guy.
Sneaky MVP candidate. We took a flyer 2 years ago. We
I
took a
still got
flyer.
the ticket, bud. Still holding.
Some other news and notes as man, it's been a rough June, fellas, for the HTC. Not
Dude,
as much fun to talk about. Like we got injuries, bad losses. They've won. I don't think they've won back-to-back series this whole month.
yeah. But we're still not, I mean, it's, barely halfway through the year.
Right.
We're 2 games out from the wild card, two or
Yeah.
three. Like a
Yeah.
lot better than last year. So,
Yeah.
I'll take it. But yeah, you hope this is just a rough patch. And hopefully when we get Cruz and KG back, we'll see some, you know, consistency.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the way you say it, we've been hurt so many times, but it's like we are in it. But it's like, do you want to believe? Do
Yeah,
you
it
want
doesn't
to put
feel like it. It does
yeah.
not feel like it though.
Dude,
It's
But
and it's weird 'cause-
mathematically, we are.
right. But the staff, I mean, the pitching staff can pitch a little better.
Yeah,
I think top to bottom. And you're not getting the offense, which I think is injury related right now, because it puts a lot more pressure on some other guys and forces some other guys into the lineup. So hopefully they can bounce back once everybody gets healthy.
Yeah.
What?
That's
How about it's crazy, ludicrous to think about this stretch with Skeens. How they haven't won.
Yep.
They have not won a game. Not him getting a win, but the team has not won on Skeens Day 7 straight games.
that's
Up to-
insane.
Yeah, yeah. And Johan Ramirez is 1 win shy of Paul Skeens. He's got 4 wins. Paul Skeens has got 5. Chew on that one.
Gee, I thought okay, damn.
Chew on that,
I thought he
dude.
had 6. I thought Skeens had 6, but I guess I'm wrong.
Skeens, fact check me there, Ro. I was looking based on because when I saw Johan Volch to win, I think it was in Oakland or something.
Bulge to win.
Where he, dude, he comes in. I should have screenshot it so I could pull it up here. He had a appearance, I think it was in Colorado. He came in. I wouldn't be able to find it. He came in, plunked the guy, walked the guy, and then got a double play to get out of it. It's like and then gets a win in the game. It's like the
You
most.
too.
So he
Comes
made
off.
one pitch. Yeah, made one pitch. He like had 5 awful pitches and then made one good, maybe not even a good pitch. A guy was just out in
So
front.
funny.
But yeah, the skiing stat's insane now. So his first win, he hasn't won a game, boys, in 45 days. He
Jesus
he's
Christ.
he's lined up. He'll pitch. It's looking like Friday against the Reds, which we love playing the Reds at PNC. Okay, that was HTC podcast was on hand back first weekend of May. Last time I think the Reds faced off against them and they swept them. So yeah, he'll face them on Friday. But that's just crazy now. They've for Skeens. I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, but in as a team, the team's now 1-10. This is courtesy through the Pirates website. I think it was Jason Mackey. Pirates are 1-10 this season when Skeens allows 3 or more hits. Kind of
Oof.
a random stat, but it's like if he's not perfect like he was in Arizona in that stretch when he was just carving guys up, they ain't winning on Skeens Day, which that's the exact reason you're probably not going to want to re-sign.
Get the W's, Paul. Chase the W's, Paul.
Yeah, you got to snap that. So that's Friday. They got to get off of that schneid there. In terms of the lineup, I know I've been liking it. I prefer KG at the top, and that's where he was. But Spenny's been awesome leading off. I know he had that bad at bat there in the ninth, which would have been nice, but he was facing dude who's nails and Munoz tonight. But Spencer Horwitz has been pretty consistent, guys. I think should be a sneaky. He won't, but get some All-Star votes. There's no way he will, but he's been really impressive.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
3 votes.
it'll get exactly.
You do it every day. You can do it as many times as you want. 3
Dude,
times 30,
really?
honestly.
846 OPS on the year,
Let's
boys.
send Spenny Horowitz to the All-Star game.
Dude, he deserves it, man. He deserves
Yeah.
it. The best hit he's doing, him and Reynolds in the bat toss competition right now.
Yeah.
Or those homers, the no doubters.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's been very good in the leadoff spot. I know we talked about it before, but yeah, I don't see why when KG comes back, you don't keep platooning them left righty splits and you go from there, building the lineup. So again, it's just if everybody gets healthy, it just brings all that length back. I mean, you see Cruz was hitting in the 6 hole to
Right.
have that kind of power, speed, and
Right.
stolen base opportunity in the 6 hole is huge. With Nicky G being in front of him hitting 300, I
Yeah.
mean, it just changes everything. I mean, the fact that they've been able to still put up some offense is good. It's a good sign for the depth, but yeah, they just need to get a little healthy. They're treading water, trying not to sink.
Yeah. Well, thank God for Brian Reynolds also.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bubblegum boy. Been on a bubblegum
absolutely.
tear these last couple
Yeah.
weeks, man. Holy hell. I think, Lucas, you kept picking him as your cone player of the
Yeah.
week. Yeah. Well, we'll just say that was the cone player of the month for June because he's
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
destroying the ball.
Yep.
On fire. What the on base streak is up to, and I'm speaking off the cuff here. It's maybe over in the 20s. I'll have to find the exact. It's crazy. I mean, he got on base again tonight.
That's
He's
wild.
laying out in the outfield. He's been money, man. That's a guy. He should be going to Philly for the All-Star game here in a month's time for sure. For
Yeah.
sure. In terms of what he's doing, he's now up to this year 287, 401, 482 for the splits. So that's a 400 on base, boys. That is, I mean, that's like vintage Kutch. That's MVP
Yeah,
Kutch.
that is the 100% MVP Kutch.
Man, he's money. Yeah, 81 total hits. I was trying to see walks, 50 total walks, man. Easily
Yeah.
leading the team, like by wide margin. Next closest is B Louts at 33.
How many homers? Like 12?
Yeah, Reynolds at 11 homers. 11 homers. So,
50. He's got a lot of stakes though, right? He's on pace for over 100 this year, so
yeah,
we'd
51
love
saves.
that.
He is. If
He's
we
having a
pull
real
up
nice bounce back.
for sure,
Yeah.
man. He's been lights out. If you pull up, I want to look just overall MOB in terms of on base percentage. He is as good as it comes. Let me see the exact number for the hoist the colors faithful. Um,
While you're looking that up, I've always like to be that hot as a split hitter or a switch hitter. Like I can't even imagine. Like you got to be
right,
so locked in to see from both sides of the plate.
Dude,
I feel
yeah,
like.
that's a great point.
Like
right.
I mean, that's insane.
The homer it was earlier. JoeyO and I talked about it without you, Flukey, episode 13. You can find it on YouTube how he homered both sides of the plate in the same game. Fourth time in his career. He's done that
That's
4 times.
crazy.
Dude,
That's
that's
wild.
like, I bet
Yeah.
you, yeah, I was saying how Chipper probably holds the record. Chipper probably did it a good 20 sometimes, if not more. Maybe the big Puma, Lance Berkman. But
Lance.
uh, I've got B. Reynolds, guys. You got Juan Soto below Brian Reynolds, the Mr. What,
Oh,
$700 million at
that's
395. Who he's, I mean, that's the creme de la creme. I think all
yeah.
ace nowadays. I think of Soto, but on top of him is your Brian Bubblegum Reynolds at
Bubblegum
401.
boy.
401. Any guess for who leads baseball? We saw him not too long ago. It's kind of,
Kurtz, Nick Kurtz.
yeah, man. He's
Dude,
just,
he's
boy,
Like
crazy.
440, right? Isn't it like 430, 440? That's insane. It's his
438.
second year. Jesus.
Oh,
72 walks. 72
That's
walks, man, for Kurtz. Easily best
that's
of
crazy.
baseball. Easily best of baseball. Mike Trout next on that list at 66
Oh,
for
that's
Trouting.
awesome.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Trout. When's he
dude.
getting out of Anaheim?
Dude.
Come this way. Come,
Yeah.
we'll see if we can
Oh,
fit you in with our competitive outfield, but
Ozuna straight up.
yeah. We'll throw in Ramsey, Bolton, Mason Montgomery also.
I saw that Trout fell behind in the All-Star voting, which I want to get your guys' feeling on that, how now it's turned over to the fans. It's now Jeff Clement. Is that his first name? Oh, mess up his name. He plays for Toronto.
You're thinking
Ernie
of
Clement.
Jeff Clement, the old Pittsburgh first
Yeah.
baseman.
That's right.
Woo!
Ernie, who was money in the postseason. I think World Series, he set the hit record. He had the most hits ever in a World Series last year, but he is on top of Trout. He's now, I think, pacing America League outfielders for vote getters, which is pretty cool because he's like, he's just a scrappy, he hit some bombs, but yeah,
I think he was a DFA guy, and then Toronto picked him up last year.
yeah,
I believe, or the year before, something like that. But I know he was DFA'd once or twice.
man, and he's balling out, dude. All these guys, it's crazy. And to see our guy Bradbury at the top of all these outfielders, the big dogs, the Shohei Ohtanis of the world in terms of OPS, on base percentages is pretty sweet. How about yeah, Ohtani? My gosh, 970 OPS and just casually with what, like a 1.5 ERA, if not
Went
lower.
up a little bit, courtesy of Tyler. Your guy, Lucas, shot that up real quick.
Oh, I love Tyler Callahan, but like we've been saying, the theme of this episode in June is those injuries. I'm so
Yeah.
tired of seeing it. Like tonight, Callahan hitting in the ninth inning game on the line. I love you, buddy, but that's not how you draw it up. You don't. He's had huge at bats. Like he's come up and he came up big in the Dodger series, but like, oh, not the guy you want up. Obviously, you want your boppers, but that's baseball. You're gonna take your lumps whenever you
I
got
know.
those injuries.
I miss our 1 through 7 so
Yeah.
much when we
Yeah.
had those guys because you could bench Azuna. I mean, there's no reason he should be playing. And then
Yeah.
you get Mangum out there and left. You can DH O'Hearn, who's probably like the biggest defensive liability on the team right now,
Oh,
without a doubt.
yeah.
DH him, and then it's just set. I mean, pretty much the 1 through 8, but
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I miss
Yeah, it's
that.
huge. I mean, if Ozuna can get a little hot, I mean, I know we were kind
Yeah.
of joking about it, but then it's weird. It's like if you get hot, it's almost like, well, now, I mean, we've
Yeah.
waited this long. We got to ride them out now. But like, I mean, you said it. I feel like O'Hearn needs to be DHing or first base, and you can't take Horwitz out of the lineup. So
Yep.
I don't really know, but yeah, if they can get healthy and stay healthy, they should be in it still. I mean, they're definitely skidding for sure, but yeah, they're not out of it yet by
Just
any
linger.
means.
We're feeling the pot. Obviously, June's been tough, but like you said, we're hanging around. I think it's 2.5.
Yeah.
What stinks is you look at, yes, it's 2.5, but how many teams you have to jump.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to have opportunities head to head with them. We got a huge one against the Phillies, in which we'll look at that series.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's taking care of business, and it's just this stretch. Again, never a good time for injuries, but this stretch, you're feeling it, especially when you're going to be going up against a lot of teams with that winning record. And just because we mentioned them a bunch, I got to give some love to the newest edition of the man cave here. I think I told you
Oh,
boys about it.
oh, that's
You recognize
awesome.
that handsome feller?
Yeah. How's letting you borrow her sign?
My wife with the hookup housed her $35. Sorry, O'Hearn, 35 at an auction for a signed.
Sorry.
But we'll keep him right there over the shoulder. A little good juju.
Sorry, Ryan.
It was
anyway,
a
we'd love to have you
Got you
on.
for a steal, Ryan.
it was a silent auction, so he didn't get hung out to dry. But at this event, she bid on it and couldn't. No one won up there. I think the starting was at 25. She jumped up to 35.
Not in Pittsburgh.
That's true. It was a Florida event in Sarasota. I told her you should have jumped. It was at 25, and she put another 10. You should have slapped down 200 on top of
Oh,
that.
yeah. Minimum 150
Yeah.
at least. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we got to get him going. I wanted to
Yeah.
find a clip of his throw tonight in right field. Oh my. I don't think it ended up hurting him though, because
Emotions.
Keller got out of it, which was huge because that would have been a big insurance run. I guess it wasn't huge because we still lost by one, but he threw it was a abysmal display of defense. He threw the ball in well short, hit the pitcher's mound, Spenny misplayed it as the cut man. Yeah, his throws are not great. So that'll be interesting how as we get into fingers crossed, like September, October, and we're playing these meaningful games where you got to have defense when the runs are going to be a premium.
Oh, for sure.
You don't want $35 Spenny throwing some limp noodles into the infield, man. Looking ahead, fellas, I'll pull up here as the schedule and I'll get you guys on there as sharing the screen. Say how big this stretch is honestly an understatement for what we're about to take on. It is a gauntlet. I mean, I feel like it's been a gauntlet. You look ahead and even going back to Dodgers, Marlins are above us in the standings. But now you've got the Reds, who obviously divisional. But then what I really look at is the Phillies. So this stretch here where we won't have another off day until July 6th, but then the Phillies come in to close out the month of June and then July. Look at that gauntlet
Oof.
with the Phillies Nationals. And then what we're really eyeing, which obviously we'll have plenty more apps. We're going to have episode 15, 16, as long as we don't go on some epic losing streak. But like Braves,
Dominant.
Brewers to close out the first half before the All-Star game.
Oh,
That
the tough
is,
home stretch.
whew, man.
What's the ETA on Cruz's injury?
I heard mid-July.
Mm-hmm. So maybe have KG back for those games.
That's
Maybe.
what Yeah, he started the rehab like Flukey said. He's got rehab and he's a double A, which I mean, not that you get the rehab anywhere you can, but I heard we're probably going to get him before All-Star break. Everything goes well.
Okay.
And
I
I
mean,
almost,
for him, I do love. Obviously, you love both of them, but I think he's a bigger addition to the lineup, just considering how Mangum has played. I know, like you said, he gives you more options in the outfield and lets you slide some guys to DH that probably should be the DH anyway. But
Yeah.
yeah, KG stepping in for Triolo is a huge upgrade with the bat, like massive. So that I think is bigger than getting Cruz back.
man, yeah,
Either way, they extend the lineup for sure because
Mm-hmm.
we need that now.
20, it'll now, yeah, 28 of the next 31 against teams with the winning record.
Dude, if we can
Wow.
just go 500 at All-Star break, if we can just stay close to 500, I'll consider
Yep.
that a win, honestly.
Yeah, and I mean, I have no reason to doubt that. They've been resilient. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know what our top high water mark is this year. I don't think it was more than 5, 6 games.
Yep.
And it's yeah, obviously now one under, but yeah, they've just been resilient. Even in those Rockies game, they bounced back there in that third game of the series. I full expectation tomorrow they'll bounce back. They were right in this one. It's
Mhm.
another stinger. They've had a lot of them. And I'm with you. You're right around 500. You're in the conversation.
Yeah.
You're in the convo there, and then we really make our move. And we got so many games left against the division. It's to see what the Brewers are doing is just crazy. Like we were talking about the division, we were feeling good up until they've just been on an unprecedented run since like it's like 2 months, since a month and a half where they've just been playing
They
lights
always
out.
do, it seems like.
Yeah, every single year, man. Well, it's good to get the crew back together. The full
Oh, yeah.
brigade. We'll have to do a watch along. We were going to do one tonight. The game was literally too quick. It ended pre 9:30 Eastern. But we'll have to look towards what next week's schedules look like. See if we
A
could
good
jump
idea.
on there against the Phillies when they're out in the Commonwealth. That should be a good atmosphere,
We
man.
should definitely do that for a Philly
Yep.
game.
Yeah, maybe we
Lucas, we might
go.
have to hit that game Friday, this Friday. Honestly,
It's Tuesday.
The Friday games are a movie. All right, Friday night PNC, that's a movie.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It
If I
looked
have
beautiful
to.
there tonight. Look, they're previewing tomorrow. The post game's still going on, so this will be we have
Turn
a
it
rain
off.
over the background. Uh
Man, how frustrating to have the bullpen actually have a good night. We
Dude,
still
I know.
can't get it done.
I was
Wow.
losing my mind when I saw Santana in there for the
I
ninth.
couldn't believe you.
I just was like, Don Kelly deserves to get fired for this move right now.
he's he's got a little you're my guy and I'm sticking with you, which is good and bad, but
It's good if it works. It's good
yeah.
if he actually does start,
Yeah, it's
pitching
good if it's
well
like
again.
yeah, if it's like Mason Miller. It's a guy that's not been like scuffling for two
Yeah, this is Dennis
months.
Santana, who had like a 7 ERA before he joined us. So
Yeah,
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 he's always
career.
been that guy, Don. We just
Yeah,
get lucky.
yeah, yeah. Uh
Good for Santana bounce and your boy Isaac back. The bullpen. I like to see Isaac with the clean inning tonight after
Yeah.
Flukey threatened to get his City Connect jersey and then
That's
DFA'd.
That's
that's
where
a
the
deep
trouble
cut,
started.
Lucas.
That
Thank
is
God
what.
Catherine didn't get you that because you got
Yeah.
sent down. I think you got sent down like the day after you got your
Yeah,
Blaine
yeah,
Reynolds one. So
pretty close after
yeah. Can you exchange this one actually?
that.
You talk about this being 35, an Isaac jersey you might get for maybe 60.
Yeah.
Oh, they'll bounce back. They'll probably be in those City Connects if you boys are boots on the ground Friday. Even if you go, JoeyO, we expect some content. Okay,
Oh,
so
I'll do a solo send 100%.
tell the crew where they can get you on Insta.
Oh yeah, we got Hoist the Colors Pod at Hoist the Colors on. Premier Pittsburgh Pirate podcast.
Not AT, that's A and then one of those circle things. All right, fellas, that's 14 in the books. Okay, 2 touchdowns in the books. We're back and better than ever. Next week, let's hoist the cone. Let's hopefully hoist the colors and hoist that Jolly Roger next to and win this series. We're out. We'll get you next week. See you, fellas.
This week with some Cone Boy picks.
Cone Boy.
Come on.